Hey, Scorpio, come on in, sit down, join me for some deep conversation here. Deja vu, ready to have some deep discussion here because your energy is feeling as though you are having some major releasing going on and figuring out exactly who and where you fit. I'm going to be looking into some answers like what is blocking you, what you're feeling, what's coming towards you, how you can overcome, all these fun questions. And so I really hope that we could find some peace with this reading for y'all because this just feels really a lot. Releasing things and letting go of what no longer serves you is kind of meant to be painful. So I'm real sorry that you guys are feeling that right now. Whew. Yes. Wow. Okay, so the first thing that we want to talk about here is this mental conflict and conflict and defeat. I mean, like, come on, y'all. This is heavy, heavy stuff. And so, the first thing that I want to talk about here is the fact that I need you to understand that being so hard on yourself and crushing this blame on you is not, it's not good. And I got an incoming call coming in, so there's someone trying to contact you. But I feel like you're closing yourself off here, which may be for a good purpose, right? But the thing of it is I want to make sure that you're not allowing other people's words or beliefs bring you down on a deeper level here because this is you feeling as though you're failing, feeling as though, you can't do it anymore. There's a lot of mental turmoil here. This is anxiety, depression, things like this. And let's be real, sometimes we do need to fail so that we can pick ourselves back up and find new direction of where we belong. But there's got to be change. And with the transformation in reverse, I understand that you're resisting the change, but the change needs to happen within. Also on the out, right? Because of course, there's someone that is surrounding you that is potentially bringing you down here. This is deep. And I'm sorry you're feeling this. But with the Destiny card here at the end, it's meant to happen. So resisting it is not going to serve you any purpose. And there's like so much here that I need to talk about with you. I know there's more than I have time for right now because I feel like I have some of y'all like energy threads going different directions that could potentially be health struggles. This could potentially be relationship issues. This could potentially be work struggles, right? So just try to stay with me and understand that the message is going to can be heard for all of those things, okay? But with destiny coming, this is showing me that you're going to be able to move past this, okay? It's meant to happen. And I mean, destiny card is blessings coming your way. Miracles could happen in this energy. So I love this for you. But I'm not trying to shy away from the darkness that you have been feeling here. And so let's kind of look into this. I have the shine card in reverse, which is showing me that you are closed off, that you are not opening up and allowing your inner self to be seen, being your authentic you. But maybe this is because you're learning new parts of you that you're afraid to show, or it's afraid to be seen, right? Ask yourself these deeper questions about, how you can put yourself out more authentically. And, the feeling, understanding also that who you surround yourself, what you surround yourself, and all of this could be blocking that shine from you. Because what we feed ourselves is what is it's what we how we give ourselves the energy that we need, right? And so if you're feeding yourself this, you're being hard on yourself, beating yourself up, being in the sadness, and maybe watching TV shows, or even your stuff on your social medias, if it's negative, 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 then that's where you're going to be. Because I need, like, I see you ascending here. I see like the what is this? The um I can't think of the name of the bird, but the firebird that comes back, the rebirth, right? And I see you in deeper contemplation and observing your feelings and what's going on inside of you, which is everything that needs to be done. So I do love that you're feeling as though you're getting connected to more to yourself, and things may be feeling better. I love this. But try not to be too hard on yourself and understand that this is a part of the human experience, right? I do want to get a little clarity on this. It's like I said, I feel like this needs to be deeper than what the surface stuff is. Is there something more here? What is this, universe? Help me understand. There's definitely a completion of something that is in the process of happening so that you can come into something new. It's like letting go of the old self and stepping into the new, which understand that when we do let go of stuff, it's still a part of us because it was meant to benefit us for a reason, right? So you're still you, and everything about whatever just happened is going to be intertwined into you. And there's a lesson there, and maybe that's what's meant to be exposed here is the lesson. Yeah, see, this is Five of Pentacles. This is hardship. This is financial. This is everything, right? To me, when I look at this is abundance. This is a lacking in material. And so, with that, is not having enough friends around, or the right quality friends around, or not having abundance coming from your job, your finances. This could be even a loss of a job, right? They're on a search for a warm place. They're out in the cold. And the devil in reverse is, detachment from healthy forces. And so detachment from unhealthy forces. So this is really good. Whoa. Hold on here, guys. I am so sorry, y'all. My son got busting in the door from work and slammed his stuff down, evidently, because he had his hands full and couldn't handle it or whatever. So, my apologies that I've got to recenter myself back into the reading. But I always, I share whatever happens during every reading because I feel that it's important for you all to know what happens because it's a part of your energy. That's my beliefs, right? Um, where I was this reverse the devil could be someone letting go of some some toxic things like maybe an addiction of some sort. No judgment here. Uh, this could potentially be changing of diet, right? Or it also potentially could be uh, releasing of a codependent relationship or a job, right? Like this is hard energy, and so I just want you guys to understand that what I'm feeling is the importance of boundaries and making sure that you are respected and understanding that you can't continue to allow someone to drain you or to take from you or to make you feel bad or anything like this, right? This is you coming back from like a lack mindset into understanding your worth, which is absolutely beautiful. But getting into the lower energy and pinpointing it is a lot for me. And so I just feel like you have been giving yourself and giving yourself and giving yourself to the point that enough is enough. And I even feel like you have been understanding of things that people wouldn't normally be understanding of, which is completely and still being the finger being pointed at you. So it's a lot, and but I really see the recovery coming. So keep working towards that. And I ask what lies beneath this situation, and I got falling apart, falling into pieces, and outdated, discarded, irrelevant old news. Okay. So this could be things from the past or, old beliefs, right? Letting go of this old beliefs that is, like I was saying, the lax mindset, letting that go. So stay in this focus here. Release, let go. Whatever this is that you need to let go of, let it go. It's okay. Don't let yourself feel guilty over this. In this moment of completion and illumination, release what no longer serves you. And it's the full moon card. Clear limiting beliefs. And that kept coming up here. And so be mindful that what we think is what comes out around us, okay? The saying, as above, so below, as within, so without. So if we have a bunch of inner turmoil going on, there's going to be turmoil going on the outside around us, okay? If we're resisting something, then it's just going to continue until we accept what is and allow it to let go. And it says, be bold and make the first move. So, which feels kind of out of place for this, but for some reason, someone needs to hear that. Um, Maybe it's you saying enough is enough, right? And I also ask about the shadow stuff here, and I got bondage. And so that's kind of where I was feeling as though there's some type of energy cord here that is connected to you that's keeping you in this space. But it's important to cut that cord. And I know it's not easy, but then that comes to the shadow work card that I pulled. And it says, what if it was easy? It doesn't have to be hard. Call in the universe, the stars, the angels, and all their powers. Find the solution. Would you take the next step if it were easy? It's time to expect ease, call in grace, and receive guidance. You are supported. Today's soul action. List 10 possible ideas for your soul's current calling. Lean into ease. It's here. You just have to say yes to it. So be mindful of that, okay? All right. So the last but not least, what is blocking you? And I always read the book from this because this author did an amazing job. I always butcher her name, but Miyuki Rose, and it's the Elemental Empath deck. But I got Mirror. Okay, so that's like that saying that I was just saying, as above, so below, as within, so without. So the potential blocks. One block is not recognizing how external situations are related to your inner world. You might be taking everything at face value and becoming reactive. Pause and ask yourself if this feeling is reminding you of another time in your life. Another block is overanalyzing any part of your life for patterns and taking on too much blame and responsibility. It is good to be accountable for your triggers, but remember that you are allowed to feel how you feel, and you don't need to constantly dig and to find the root cause. Sometimes it's okay to just be upset for no reason. And I'm being told to read more, so we did talk about deep introspection, so maybe that's what this is needed here. So it says how the mirror works. The world is our mirror. Everything is connected in the grand cosmic dance. And what upsets or triggers us in the outside world is often a reflection of something in our internal world. It is tempting to oversimplify and say that if someone triggers us, it must be a reflection of a behavior we ourselves struggle with. Though this could be the case, often it is more complex. Sometimes people or circumstances remind us of an incident from earlier in life and how we felt when and how we felt then is brought up in the present, just as when a wound that never fully healed gets bumped and the pain flares again. We are tempted to react in the same way our younger self did. Sometimes situations are brought to us to help us heal and learn something, and sometimes they come to enable us to help others. When old wounds or beliefs aren't healed, they can lead to patterns being created. And sometimes, if the pain isn't processed, we can end up projecting this pain onto others. Be mindful of how external situations can be a mirror of your inner world. The subconscious creates reality and makes a mirror. Because we as humans are all connected, we are all mirroring each other. The pain of others is within us, and the light we see in others is within us as well. The universe tends to follow what our energy is open to and the direction it's flowing. It mirrors our souls, the contracts and patterns we've made, the way we interact with other people act. It's the grand dance. And then it says levels to the mirror. Before we came into this life, we created soul contracts with ourselves and others for certain events to occur to help ourselves and others grow. Crossing paths with particular people, events, big and small, shaping our lives and those we meet, and learning lessons or helping others learn. Be cautious of chalking everything up to "I manifested it," as some events are contracts coming into play. Also, keep in mind that not everything that is upsetting has a direct correlation to your inner world. It's okay to be upset just because something is upsetting. Just be mindful of when the mirror is reflecting your inner self. Ooh, that's deep, y'all. That feels a lot. Isn't that card pretty? Trying not to get it in the shadow. But okay, guys, seriously, find some safety in yourself. Pay attention to your diet. Make sure that you are giving yourself enough nutrition because you are worthy of receiving. Take some deep breaths and quit beating yourself up so bad or allowing others to beat you up, okay? I'm here if you would like to go inward on this. I do personal one on one readings. Give me a like and a follow, and please comment below and let me know what you feel about this because that's how I learn and grow. And I appreciate you guys so much. I love you. Take care of you. Bye for now.